Everything you think you know about the spring equinox is about to be challenged. People see it as just a seasonal shift, flowers blooming, longer days, birds singing, but beneath the surface, a powerful energetic reset is unfolding. If you're unaware of what's coming, you might miss one of the most transformative opportunities of the year. This isn't just an equinox, it's a portal, a rare moment of perfect cosmic balance, where light and dark are equal, and as that balance shifts, so does everything around you, including you. For those attuned to this energy, this is the time to take action. If you know how to harness it, you can change everything. If you don't, you'll still feel its effects, but without direction. And if you've been experiencing strange, vivid dreams lately, there's a reason for that. Something much bigger is at play, and I'll explain why in just a moment. But first, we need to talk about the invisible threshold you're about to cross. Because once you step through, there's no turning back. March 20th is more than just a date on the calendar. It's a spiritual boundary, a line in the sand. Once you cross it, you enter new territory, whether you realize it or not. And here's the fascinating part. It doesn't matter if you believe in energy shifts. This will affect you regardless. It's already in motion. The only question is, are you paying attention? People around the world are feeling it. Waves of anxiety followed by bursts of inspiration, disrupted sleep patterns, a warped sense of time, and an unshakable feeling that something big is coming. And they're right, because what's approaching is unlike anything we've seen in years. Forget January 1st, that was just a warm-up. The real beginning starts on the equinox. For those in tune with cosmic energy, this is not just another seasonal shift. It's the reset button you've been waiting for. Life force energy is awakening within the earth, the sky, and within you. March 20th isn't just any day. It marks the beginning of Aries season, the zodiac's first sign. The spark, the ignition. This is the true new year. Think about it. In January, the world is still frozen, still asleep. But now, the energy is surging forward. What you do with this moment will shape the next 12 months of your life. So ask yourself, what are you carrying forward? What are you leaving behind? What do you want to create? Because right now, whether you realize it or not, you're planting the seeds for your entire year. And those seeds will grow. But here's the thing about light: when it returns, it reveals everything. Not just the beauty, but also the shadows. If you're feeling unsettled, there's a reason. When clarity arrives, it doesn't always come gently. It forces you to see the parts of yourself you've outgrown, the dreams you've abandoned, and even the excuses you've been hiding behind. It's like stepping into a room you haven't entered in years. Dust has settled, shadows have stretched, and suddenly, you see the truth. No more pretending, no more hiding, just raw, undeniable reality. And this is where people misunderstand balance. They think it means peace, stillness, or some perfect state of harmony. It doesn't. True balance is tension. It's movement, a constant push and pull. The equinox is about to show you what balance really means. Real balance is not calm, it's charged. It's the moment when two opposing forces pull so intensely that they hold each other in place, just for a fleeting second, before everything shifts. It's a slingshot pulled to maximum tension before release. That's why this time feels so intense, because you're being stretched between who you were and who you're becoming. The point isn't peace, it's power. And if you can embrace that power instead of resisting it, you won't just survive this transition, you'll launch forward with it. And that brings us to why this equinox is so powerful. It's not just about energy shifting around you. It's about what you do with it. This is not just another day, it's an opening. A portal. Right now, everything in nature is aligning. The scales are perfectly balanced. This is one of the most potent energetic doorways of the year. If you step through with clarity and intention, you can rewrite everything. Because manifestation isn't about wishing or hoping, it's about precision. The energy right now is raw, untouched, waiting for direction. It will amplify whatever you give it. And this is where most people go wrong. They set vague intentions. I just want things to get better, but what does better even mean? The universe doesn't respond to uncertainty. It responds to clarity. Right now, the equinox is fertile soil, but it won't decide what grows. You do, if you plant hesitantly, if you let doubt creep in. That's exactly what will manifest: hesitation, delays, false starts. But if you step forward with absolute certainty, with a vision so vivid you can feel it, the universe has no choice but to match your frequency. What you focus on, what you cultivate, will ripple out for the next 12 months. The equinox is both a gateway and a mirror. It reflects back exactly what you put into it. And here's the most important truth. This isn't just about what you do. It's about what you believe. Because if, deep down, you don't believe you deserve what you're asking for, if you're still clinging to old fears, still carrying self-doubt, then those shadows will take root, too. So this isn't just a time to manifest, it's a time to clear, to remove the weeds of limiting beliefs, outdated narratives, and everything that whispers that you're not ready, not worthy, not enough. Because you are. The equinox doesn't just bring balance, it brings truth. And the truth is, you are far more powerful than you've been led to believe. So don't waste this moment. If you've been waiting for a sign, if you've been waiting for the perfect moment to step into your next chapter, this is it. And yet, something else is happening as we approach the equinox. Something subtle, something creeping into your nights, your dreams. They've been different lately, haven't they? More vivid, more intense. That's not a coincidence, because as the equinox nears, the boundary between the physical and the unseen is thinning. And when that happens, the subconscious stops playing by the usual rules. Your dreams right now aren't just random, they're messages, signs, warnings, sometimes even glimpses of the future. You might have already noticed it: dreams that feel more real, encounters with unfamiliar faces that seem significant, scenarios that play out in waking life days later. You're not just dreaming, you're downloading. Think of these dreams as encrypted messages, fragments of wisdom, being transmitted to you from beyond this reality. Your higher self is speaking. Your guides are whispering. Your ancestors are reaching out. And here's the wildest part: this isn't just happening to a few people. More and more are reporting hyper-real dreams, strange sleep disruptions, waking up at specific charged hours like 3 a.m. as if something is trying to get through. Because it is. Right now, the universe is making moves, aligning people, rearranging circumstances, unlocking doors that were previously closed. And in the next 48 hours, don't be surprised if someone or something crosses your path and changes everything. It might be an old friend resurfacing at just the right moment, a stranger whose words hit like lightning, a book, a song, a scene in a movie that feels like it was placed in front of you for a reason. Or maybe you are the messenger, because this shift, it's bigger than any of us. March 20th isn't just a seasonal change, it's a signal, a cosmic reset, a moment where reality itself is shifting. The only question is, are you ready?